Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name's Huskius and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can stream to Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, Facebook, and anything else at the same time. So before we get into the video, remember to like it and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so the first way you can stream to multiple platforms is through a site called Restream.io. Now Restream.io, what they do is you stream to them and they will then stream to all your other platforms. So you have to add channels. I have my Twitch and I have my YouTube because those are the two I stream to normally. So you can add channels pretty easily. Just hit add channel and you can add a lot more channels with the Restream. But the second method I think is better. But you can stream to Twitch, Steam, YouTube, Mixer, Facebook Live, YouTube Gaming, Periscope. You can stream to everything you want at the same time. So then once you have everything set up that you want to stream to, you would go over here and you would look at your URL. Then you would go into your streaming platform, which I'm also using to record, so it's going to be a little weird quickly. And you would click on your settings button, and then on your settings button, you would go to stream, click service, and there in Streamlabs OBS there are restream options, so you don't have to do this. But if you don't have a restream option, you can hit custom streaming server, type in the URL, which is that right there. And then after you're done typing in your URL, you type in your stream key. And I'm not going to show my stream key because that's how you can get into my channel by live streaming. But you would just copy and paste it. You would hit done and then you can go live. However, there are still some settings you need to change. One of these settings is your output. Your streaming output, that is. Now, I use Navec because I have a GTX 1080. So it's very good at streaming. But your bitrate needs to be about 7,000. Currently, I was streaming to just YouTube, so my bitrate's at 11,000, and I can't change that while I'm recording. But I would make your bitrate about 7,000 and make sure it's on rate control CBR, keyframe 2, quality high, profile high quality preset, GPU 0, and max B-frame 2. That's how you'll get optimum settings to stream to Twitch and YouTube. Twitch will look better than YouTube, but anything higher than about 7,000 and Twitch will start to glitch out. So this is your first option, Restream.io. Now, your second option, which I prefer and I think is much better than the first option, is in Streamlabs OBS. Now you can go download Streamlabs OBS in my description. There's a link down there, and Streamlabs OBS works very well. I love it. I've been using it for over a year now, and I highly recommend it to anyone. But the way you can live stream to multiple platforms through Streamlabs is through their app store. Now in their app store they have a lot of different apps for everything you need. Like there's one called Bongo Cat, like choose from many cats and fun cats react to live keystrokes, follows, donations. They have a lot of different apps. However, the one you're looking for is one called Mob Crush and Multi-Stream. It's free. Some of these apps are subscription based. This one's free. Now all you would do is after you're all logged in, right here there would be a download button and just click download. Now Mob Crush only supports Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, and Facebook. So you can't stream to Periscope, you can't stream to Twitter, you can't stream to Steam. There's a lot of things you can't stream to. But it supports the 4 big ones, which for me is good enough because I only use YouTube and Twitch. Now once it's downloaded, you would look in your top left corner right here, and there should be a button called Mob Crush. Now you click it. Now there's in stream settings, this is the important page. First you'll log in, and most of the time to use Mob Crush, you'd have to apply, but if you use it through Streamlabs, there's no application process. So this is where you connect your accounts. I have my YouTube and my Twitch connected. Now subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Twitch to catch my live streams. However, this is where you just log in and you can turn them off and on from here. Like say I only want to stream to Twitch, just keep Twitch on. Say I only want to stream to YouTube, turn Twitch off, turn YouTube on. Now I keep both of them on most of the time, except sometimes I do YouTube only streams, which then I wouldn't be using Mob Crush in general, and I just go through my normal live settings. I have a video about that, and I'll link that in the description below too. Now in here, this is where you can set up your live stream and set up all your live streams except your thumbnail on YouTube. You do still have to go to YouTube for that. You can set up everything else from here. Now, you can select your game. So say you want to stream Fortnite. Just type in Fortnite. Right here, click it. Say you're not streaming Fortnite and you're streaming Minecraft. Just type in Minecraft. You can pick from a lot of different versions, but Minecraft Java Edition is what I use. So then broadcast title. Make that anything you want. So I personally would make it something catchy. YouTube and Twitch normally have a lot different titles. Twitch has a lot more chill titles. YouTube has a lot more like clickbait titles. So you can always go to the platform separately to change this. Like you can always go to twitch.tv/your account and change it there, or your YouTube creator studio. But you can just name it whatever, like Minecraft. Ooh, I can't spell. Minecraft live stream. And then you can also write your description. I normally have this on copy paste, but that's clearly not my copy paste, and I'm not sure what that is. That's not even my stream key, because stream keys don't have underscores. So that's where you type in your description, and you can schedule broadcast. There is a thumbnail section. However, the thumbnails don't seem to work. I can't get that to work. Now, after all that, you would hit save broadcast info. So I can also hit autofill with my previous settings, and this was my last stream that I used Mobcrush for. It was about a week ago, and this was all Fortnite. So you can see how all of this is set up. And then you would hit save broadcast info down here, and it would save it, and it overwrites any of your Streamlabs settings. Basically, it overwrites your stream settings. Like my streaming service is normally on YouTube, primary stream key. That all disappeared because of me changing it, but that's okay. It's easy to put back. This will turn the stream type into custom. Put the URL in your stream key, but you don't have to touch any of that. However, you do need to change your output again. Your bitrate does need to be about 7,000, so it plays well with Twitch and YouTube. YouTube can go very high bitrate, up to like 40,000 or something like that. However, Twitch only goes up to around 4,000, so 7,000 is a good middle ground. It looks good on both platforms, and most of the time you won't have issues. However, if your Twitch does blackout or black screen, you do need to lower it, and I would go from 7,000 to 6,500 and just go down in intervals of 500 till you get it right. However, all the other settings you can keep the same, and you can use my tutorial in the description down below. It's a little outdated. I use some different settings. These are my current settings. However, that tutorial is still great, but if you guys want, I'll make a new updated tutorial for 2019. But when you're done with that, you would hit go live. I'm not going to go live because I'm not live streaming. However, when you are live, you can hit display unified chat. And when you click that, it'll bring you here. And mine says waiting for broadcast because my broadcast isn't up. However, when your broadcast is up, it'll say the platform in this corner with the person's icon and a little image of the platform. So like a Twitch logo or a YouTube logo and their message. This will show all of your messages from all platforms. It makes it very easy to respond to everyone and get everyone feeling included. And Mobcrush is also really good because it has stream stats. So you can see all your stream stats. Now, mine are a little glitch because I was using settings where you can tell some of my streams are very short for some reason. Like 21 minutes. It's because my stream crashed because I had way too high settings. However, this is very good for analytics. Like here's a full stream, no crash at all. 2 hours, 25 minutes. So you can hit show viewer graph, and it'll show you how many YouTuber viewers you had, how many Twitch viewers you had, and it'll show you how many comments you had, and you can even download your live stream if you want to, which is super helpful for getting clips and anything else. And this is definitely the platform I recommend. I recommend Mobcrush using Streamlabs OBS. You can download Streamlabs OBS in my description using my link. It's an affiliate link, so I will get some money, but it won't cost you anything. So if you are planning on downloading Streamlabs for the first time, please consider using that. You can get Mobcrush from the App Store. So it's already built in. You don't have to download anything separate or go to a website or anything. It's all built into the recorder. And most of the time, everything runs smoothly as long as you have your settings correct. So I highly recommend using Streamlabs OBS and Mobcrush as your main dual streaming platform. However, you can still use Restream. Restream is a great platform. I used it a bunch. As you can tell, I have it set up. I just don't like it as much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial on how to stream. It's very simple, very easy, not complicated like everyone thinks. You do need a computer, obviously. However, it doesn't even need to be a good computer, because if say you're streaming from your PS4 would be doing all the work and your computer would just be live streaming. So you could just use your laptop, or you can use a desktop and stream from it like I do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you want more, tell me what type of tutorials you'd like in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel and like the video, and I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Have a good day, everybody.